Hi and welcome to the channel. I'm Sam and this is the Crafty Blinder van build. I've made a New Year's resolution and it's to shed some weight. Hello, welcome back to the channel. It's been an eventful week. Last week we announced a competition that we were going to run for our 1,000 subscribers, and I promptly fell ill, got COVID, so spent the week dying quietly and trying to pick myself up. So it's been a hard week, but we're up, we're on the mend. We actually all went down with COVID, so it wasn't just myself. I had been looking after Lisa. Me and Riley thought we'd got away with it. We'd lasted a week, and then Sunday come, and wow, just knocked me for six. Anyway, I'm not alone. There's a lot of people out there got it, but it did scupper quite a lot of the plans that I had. I was meant to be working on that all week. Done nothing. Still in the same position. Let me show you. Still in the same position I left it last week. All ready to do a job that I've had planned for a few weeks. So yeah, nothing done. All 7 days wasted, but obviously beyond my control. Anyway, I'll give you a little bit of a background why we are where we are. The last few months I've been ill, so I've been fighting to stay at work. You know, getting up every day, just doing the normal things has been hard enough, and that's why the videos have slowed down. That's why the content's dried up a little bit. But we still have a number of jobs we wanted to do. The Christmas holidays, I had this all planned what I was going to do. It was going to be full strip out of the kitchen, rejig it a little bit to make it work way better for us. That never happened. I've got something wrong with my stomach, and it's taken a lot of managing at the minute. And you know, some of you may have seen in recent videos I've put quite a bit of weight on, and it's just needs sorting out. And we're trying to get to the bottom of it, but hopefully that gets sorted out soon, because I'd like to be fit and well for the summer, you know, so don't lose any of that. I've lost all the winter, you know, since I don't know, September time I've been ill, so hopefully we can find out what the problem is, get on top of it and get it done. But let's get back to today, what we're going to do today. I am still rough, I am still as weak as a kitten, so I'm not planning on doing anything too big or too onerous. Let's have a look at what we're going to do. So January is renowned for making promises that you're going to break within the first couple of days, and I'm no different. So I did make one promise though, and I'm gonna hold myself to it. We're gonna lose some weight, me and the van. So today we're going to take some weight off the van and add a couple of additional lights to help us reverse. Getting onto the drive at night's a bit of a hassle. Some of the places we go at night time, a bit of a hassle, because the lights on the van, you know, you've got a big van and you've got one light that side and one light that side. And for me, a bit of a country lad, I like lots of lights on the back. I want to see where I'm going, and I want people to see where where I'm at as well. So we're going to remove the step. I've promised myself I'm going to take the step away since I bought the van. It serves no purpose. It's in the way. Kneeling on them is horrendous. The tow bar's in the way. You get jeans get dirty. You know, you walk away in the summer, you've got a big oily patch on your knee. This is all impractical. But there's one part of it we can utilise, and that is the tow bar, the electrical hookup. So in there we have some, well, it's all connected to a canvas bypass, which is up in the gods there, right up there in the chassis of the van. We have a canvas bypass, so we're going to utilise that cable not cut it away in case we ever want to put the tow bar back on, but for now I can't ever see me using that. So I'm going to take it off, we're going to disconnect the wires, we're going to put them into a terminal block or into a box, and I was looking to see if I had the box here. And what we'll do is we'll take the connections off that we want. So I want to power 2 reverse lights, so I'm going to just put a box under there, power these 2 lights off there, and that'll do us. Quick job, dead simple. Later on though, I'm going to put a bypass switch in the cab, and that'll just connect the reverse switch. So if ever I want to do something at the back and I'm needing a bit of light and I want to leave the engine running, I can just flick that switch, that'll stay on, it'll bring the reverse lights on, and we'll be able to do what we need to do. And once we've done what we do, we just switch it off and it operates normally. So basically we're just putting a link in the system. So we'll do this bit first, and then we'll look at how we're going to do that bypass on the front. God, I look rough. Really rough. Okay, remember, it is competition time. All you need to do to enter the competition is to comment on this video, say hi, subscribe, say whatever you want to say. If it's a positive or a negative comment, I'm not bothered. Just say something. Once you've got your comments in, we've hit the 1,000 subscriber. For this video, we're going to pick a winner with a comment picker. It's as simple as that. So if you want to be in with a chance to win, some of you complained last week that you don't like surprises. So I'm just going to give you a little clue to what it is. It'll be a t-shirt. We're going to get a Crafty Blinder t-shirt made. We've teamed up with Mikey Sutton from Vendetta, and he's knocking out a little design for us. I tried myself, I had something in mind, but this week I've just been struggling so much. So hopefully when Mikey gets that design done, we'll be on for getting printed. I'll just need your sizes, that's all. Firstly, we're going to remove the electrics. So we'll take the actual tow bar off, and that'll allow this plate to become loose, and we'll slide the cable out the way. We don't want any of these electrics to be damaged. We are going to utilise them. Wow, it's on tight. Bigger bar. Oh, that is tight. Now we've got that off, we can use the ratchet. That was nearly there, yep, that's one. Cool. Wow, I didn't realise how ill I've been. I'm absolutely knackered. I'm aching all over. That's us. It's something I do. Probably a lot of you guys do it as well. When I've done a job, I always bolt everything back up so I don't lose any bits. Okay, so that goes through a little gap there. Hopefully we can take this bar off and then that'll free up this now. So first of all, we'll have a look, see where this is all held together. So the step looks as if it's bolted on here separately. 1, 2 bolts there. Can't see anything else. And then the same on this side here. And that should lift all this section off. Okay, let's have a little look. I think everything's the same. That one there must be captive. No nut for it, so we'll get on, loosen these off. 3 nuts actually, 3 bolts. So we'll loosen all that off now. Get rid of that step. It could just be, yeah, I think these top 2 clamp this in place. So if we take them off first, that should leave the solid bar in place, and that'll just be a matter of removing what's left of the hangers. Right, let's crack on and get that done. There you go. That just takes it out of the way so it doesn't get nipped. I haven't even got the strength to snap them. Right, let's crack on. Okay, I expect these to be as tight as the other ones. These are actually 19, so change of spanners. Oh my god. I have very little strength today. Oh. I suppose being ill for the last few years won't have helped that, but I'm quite shocked at how weak I am. Right, long bar on. Oh, yeah, that's a winner. Oh, yes, good effort. Switch to ratchet now. When you start hearing a noise like that, that means the threads are getting jammed up. I've not put anything on there yet. As well, just taking it back, tightening it back up a little bit, and then taking it back off again, free up the dirt or the rust that was holding it and making it make that noise, making it tight. I think we're going to have to put a little bit of oil on there. I may have shown you this stuff before. Plus gas fast release, brilliant stuff. Tighten it up a little bit and we'll back it right off. A lot less resistance on there now. Hey. Again, we'll put everything back together. That's very hot, that. We must have been making quite a bit of resistance. So I think what we need to do, so if there's any hassle is we'll coat that one there. A little bit awkward this. Coat that one there with plus gas. Well, let that soak in for a little while before we try and take it off. Right, let's try and get it off now. Oh yeah. Again, washer, nut, all back together. Oh. Right. One side pretty loose. We'll go and do the other. So them two there to do. So before we start, touch gas. One of the jobs I'm going to do as well, I'm going to remove these. No need for them anymore. It's got a rattle, hasn't it? So we'll find a way of taking them out. Just need to work out a way of getting them off. Cool. Right, let's have a little play with this. I think I can tighten it. That took a bit of working out. Got myself a bit confused there, but yeah, this is how it's taking it off. Lefty loosey, innit? Lying underneath the van. I got myself quite a bit confused. So we've just got this last one to take out this side. That should release the step. Moved. With that last bolt out, we should be able to lift this straight off now. Whee! No bother. That just leaves these two rear hangers to do now. Right, I've given all these a shot of plus gas. We'll let it sit for a little while. We'll do the other side while we're waiting. Don't know if you can see that, but we'll get it on. So that's that. Wow, there's a bit of weight in that. Okay. Not sure what to think. It looks, well, it looks naked. Wow, what a difference. What a difference. Before I go any further, I'm going to just check the electrical toe board is working, you know, the hookup point is working. I'll get a toe board down, we'll stick it in, and we'll get the lights all flashing, make sure that what I want to work does actually work. Don't think we've got anything down there, have we? I've just realised the toe board or the hookup has no reverse light. It's not going to work. The reversing. I'll have to check the hitch, see what colour reversing is. Okay, remember under the van there's a hooky bit sticking down? I'm going to show you how to get them out now. Quite straightforward. But do you really want that hanging on the back of your van? In stereo? Anyway, I've got no use for it now. I've had no use for it for the past 12 months. I'm going to show you how to get rid of them. Those scrap piles building right up. So where your back door is, there's two squares. One on each side. Just literally flick one of them out. And in there, you've got a 19. Let me just check. Is it 19? A 20. Yeah, there's a 20, size 20 nut head, bolt head. And all you do is unbolt it. Once you've got the bolt out, just slide it across to here, turn it 180 degrees, slide it back across, and out it comes. Done. And that's everything we've taken off the van today. So I'm going to weigh that and I'll see what it comes to. It all weighed in at a whopping total of 42 kilograms. So we're in the process of tying up the electrics, the towing electrics. We're not going to use them again, and to be honest with you, it's more hassle than it's worth stripping them out. So what we've done is just wound everything up, cable tied it into place, and we'll just tuck it up there out the way. It's not going to take any harm, and if I do change my mind and want a tow bar back on the vehicle, it's not such a big job, is it? It's just a matter of reconnecting the tow bar, do a bit of maintenance on these electrics, we're back up and running. Oh my god, I've got a face full of dirt now. Probably come back to this later and put it in a bag or secure it a little bit better. Yeah. I think if you leave it pointing down like that, any water that hits it should just run off it. But it's been on the back of the van for 4 years now. It's taken no harm. So sitting under here, out of the elements, unless we're driving, it shouldn't take any harm just there. Anyway, that's one job done today. So today's been a bit of a learning curve. I've always I just assumed that there would be a reverse on the towing hitch on the electric side of it, but there isn't, and I can't get my head around why I thought that. I just assumed that there would be. Just shows you should do your homework, doesn't it? Anyway, I've got to come up with a new plan. I do really want some reversing lights on here, but now I've met a bit of a problem. I'm going to look at how I can do it a bit better. See if there's a canvas friendly system that I could put in. We'll just have a look and we'll see where we go from there. I'm going to give the back end a hoover out now, turn the van round, and then we're good to go for all the other jobs that I've got to do. There's always jobs to do, isn't there? But hey, thanks for watching, and remember the competition. Comment on this video or comment on the video before, and that enters you into the competition, as long as you've subscribed as well. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you again next time. We actually ran out of time today, so in next week's video we'll pick up where we left off and we'll show you how we fitted the reverse lights and how effective they really are.